Hey. Hey everybody. So just to get a little hype for tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's game is coming. I thought about something, which is preparedness. You're not even looking at me. It's okay, I'm not looking at me either. I don't mind. I'll just talk over what I'm doing. Anyway, so preparedness when it comes to crafting and other stuff in the game D&D. You might have noticed by now that I improv a lot during the game. Kind of make it up as I go. You know, because that's the way it works. And for some people, yeah, some people are real particular about rules and stuff. That's fine. But you know where the biggest thing for the sake of preparedness, after the couple of months I've been painting minis again, painting terrain here and there, doing fun stuff, it's been really annoying to get to the very end of whatever it is I'm painting and working on and needing a specialized wash. And let me get an example real quick. So, this guy right here, yeah. He's a unicorn. I got him as a Christmas present. He's cute. He's real neat. And anyway, so needing a specialized wash, I needed to wash him with a yellow because he was a white. His entire paint scheme was white, and his fur was white, and his mane was blue, as you saw. And I wanted some way to give off the idea of light. And so what I did was I took, not even sure which one it was at this point, but I took a very bright, almost neon yellow out of my paint collection and made a wash for just that specific model. So what bothered me about that was having to work with it because that wash stuck a little too heavy. Wasn't really happy with it, but I am happy with the result for sure. It could have been a little thinner, nothing major. So anyway, what I did was realize that I need to prepare more for other stuff. So the other stuff is this. These big 4-ounce glass bottles. My cat. Hi, Brian. Big 4-ounce glass bottles available on Amazon for about 12 or 13 bucks prime for a dozen of them. This oil-based Sharpie that I just found. And my paints. Yeah, so we got Reaper Rainy Gray, which I managed to get before everybody's prices went up everywhere. So here's what else we got. Most important part for a wash. Water. Mostly water. Almost 99% water, probably. Just about there. And then a little bit of dish detergent for the sake of flow. Nothing major. You don't have to get a dishwasher detergent specifically. This is just Dawn, I think. Blue. Either way, it's soap. Don't soap it to the point where it starts to bubble or gets real heavy. Don't layer it up. Doesn't need to be that big for the sake of flow aid. It's cool. You got paper towels. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so glass bottle. All right, and this one's gonna be Rainy Gray wash. All right. So this bottle is going to be Rainy Gray wash because actually I'm in the process of putting steel balls in all of these. Anybody remember when Reaper used to put the tiny skulls in their paint as a nice little agitator? I've seen a couple of posts about people needing a paint mixer for these little guys. You're out of your mind. Relax. A, shake it up. B, jump on Amazon. Get yourself a pack of these stainless steel nail polish balls. Take your paint, pop the tip off. Bloop, bloop. He's done. Anyway, so I eyeballed that because I've been doing a couple of these this morning, but there's about 10 drops of paint. 10 drops of your chosen color. Listen to this. Yeah. That's what a paint bottle should sound like. I use, what do I use? I use Reaper specifically. I really enjoy the Reaper paints. Plus they're cheap and I can go to Comic Store West and pick up whatever colors I want. They have every color of the rainbow and everything except for Army Painter. They don't carry Army Painter, which is fine with me, But I do have the Army Painter D&D Adventurers set or whatever it was, D&D branded specific. It's a great set, actually. I liked it a lot. It was whichever one has the owlbear in it. It was nice because I needed to use. I wanted to try out Army Painter to see if it worked out better or not. The other comic store in the area, they carry Army Painter along with Adventurers Guild up in Harrisburg. They have the full selection of Army Painter, and Army Painter's not bad either. My only gripe was that none of them put agitator balls in them anymore. They don't put the little skull bead counters. That's what they were, believe it or not. When you used to be able to buy bead counters at the comic store, they were like big for maybe a couple of months. Not really, but they weren't huge. They weren't important. This was like 2003, 2004, 1,000 years ago. But you could buy like a bag of 100 of them for whatever it was, $8 or something like that. But those little skull beads were inside of Reaper's paint bottles, and they were cool. And it makes it so much easier to not let that bottom layer get all caked up and gross. So anyway, so you're gonna see that with that drop of paint, so I filled it up to about here. I'm eyeballing. This is just a concentrate because what I'll do is later on I'm gonna take all these colors. I'll paint them out on a sheet of paper as is and see how their tinting is coming out, and then I'll know whether I need to add to it or whether I need to add more paint. So it's an experiment. I'll get to it later, but I'm not going to do it in the video. But anyway, so there you go. There's a Brian Posehn, and here's me. Here's my rainy gray wash. Nice and to me, now I'm colorblind, so when I paint minis, I like very, very specific tonalities with my washes. The Army Painter Strong Tone is phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's a great all-around wash. Now, with the way that my eyes work, to me, I get more balance and more versatility out of having my own very, very specific washes, because then I can work with it as I wish and just have it as such. There is a Brian Posehn on the table. That is the cutest. So anyway, yeah, there we go. So since I was gonna be pulling bottles of paint out anyway, and popping tips off and putting balls in, figured why not make some washes today too. So there you go. Make a wash. 10 drops paint, add some water, figure it out. You'd be all right. You don't have to be too particular with it. Hey, we're not going for a master class here. We're just trying to get it done. But get it done different. Get it done and be happy with it. That's the biggest thing. Being the excitement of being done with it. I follow a lot of other channels, especially Miniac. His work is incredible. And I was mortified. I cannot handle the amount of effort that he went through for that board game table, or any of the woodworking that he does, the slip joints, all that stuff. That is way too much for me. If anybody has watched this channel at all, you know that I will build anything out of 2x4s and old wood and just get it done. That's my personal taste. But anyway, these washes, I really, really enjoy having something that I can specifically work with my hand, with my skill level, whatever it is, especially with my eyes, the way that they work. It's easier for me to see that way, and it's easier for me to see the result that I want to see, which is to see that kind of beautiful finished look that most other minis have. I can't get that without using my own specific washes or glazes and developing my own thing over it. So there you go. Cheap, easy, effective. I'll link the bottles, the 4-ounce bottles that I bought off of Amazon. I'll link them down below. Don't worry, I'm not doing the affiliate shit. I really don't care. I just do this for fun. So peace. See ya.